welcome you to this special Sunday edition of the Moment of Reflection. Accepting God's word for what it truly is not as easy as it sounds. This is one of the burdens of being a prophet, since a prophet is saddled with the responsibility of telling the truth at all times. As a prophet, one is expected to refute unbelief and to encourage total acceptance of God's word. This is because it is in accepting God's words that we accept His plans for our lives. The fact that a prophet must speak the truth to friends, to neighbors, to family, to leaders, strangers, and even to his perceived enemies puts him at a difficult position with others. He stands to be rejected and sometimes persecuted or even killed. The experiences of Jeremiah and Jesus in the text on your screen is a clear example of what we are talking about. Although they would have loved their people to accept God's word for what it is, the people preferred lies, deception, and the freedom to do as they please. So each time the prophet insists on the truth, he naturally attracts hatred and sometimes physical attacks from his people. But should the prophet refrain from telling the truth? This is a question that you have to answer. The Lord told Jeremiah not to be afraid of them, that He would make him a fortified city, an iron pillar, and a bronze wall. They will fight against him, but they shall never prevail against him. This is the same assurance that God gives to anyone who remains faithful to his Christian calling. Proclaiming and living the life of Christ will attract hatred and sometimes rejection from family and friends. But they will never prevail against you because the Lord has made you a pillar of iron. The truth has to be spoken, but it must be done in love, because love rejoices in the truth and love never dies. May God richly bless you today and always, and I will see you again in the next episode. Have a wonderful Sunday celebration.